here with James and Karen from James and Karen Adventures, and Jenny Lynn from Jenny Lynn Channel. She's over there too, and Tom somewhere, not sure. But anyway, we're gonna go live for a little bit. We went fishing today, you know, so we'll talk about that a little bit. And I think James and them.
What's cracking?
Uh-oh, Jenny's laughing about something over here. Oh, okay. So anyway, we went fishing at Lo Ola's fish farm, where we went fishing again, and we met people that you might know. Hold on, let me fix the chat thing here. I keep forgetting to do that.
Sunday evening for the karaoke party.
So, I see somebody's here and hit the thumbs up already. I appreciate that. And anyway, we met Gino and Dazzle, Mom, and then later on we saw Leanna from Dazzle TV. They were at Lo Ola's Fish Farm. We met JP, you know. JP's the owner of Blue Arrow. And then, let's see, who else? And then we met William Roseboom was there. Hey, Daniel. Good night, James and Karen. Okay, Daniel. You know this is the Colonels Chronicles.
Hello, Daniel.
You know this is the Colonels Chronicles, but you can say good night to James and Karen. There's James right there.
He forgot to say goodnight to Jenny. Daniel, you got to say goodnight to Jenny.
Oh, I gotta say good night to Jenny. Can we put it
laughing
on?
her rear end off about something. What's
There's
so funny?
Jenny over there.
Because there's someone having a video here, and he's crying already.
What's she crying about?
Maybe the lyrics hurt her.
The lyrics?
Yeah.
What's she crying about? Oh my goodness. Okay, back to reality, folks. Hey, good night, Colonel, too. Thanks, Daniel. I'm just messing with you. I thought it was funny. But, so we went fishing and we met all those people. Who else? Let's see, who else was there? That's it. Eden wasn't there. She was up in the mountain. So JP was there by himself. So we had a good day. It was kind of overcast today and a little bit chilly. I hope I don't get sick from it. But I just, told Jen I want to go fishing. So I didn't film anything. They were live while we were there and doing stuff, and Gino was doing his thing. I think Gino already posted a video on Dazzle TV, so you go over and check that out. I didn't film anything. I just wanted to relax a little bit, catch some fish, and caught a lot. A lot of them I threw back because they were just too little. But we caught some, medium-sized tilapia, and it's all good. And had some fun doing that. Hello, Daniel's laughing. I see video. Anyway, yeah, Daniel, that's okay. Get some rest, man.
Here's your dinner.
Yeah.
Here's your dinner.
Yeah, oh my goodness, that stinks. And yeah. So anyway, they just stuck that fried fish on my nose. They know I don't like to eat fish, so they did that to mess with me. But the truth is, James don't like to eat fish either, but he is. So anyway, yeah, they can have their stinky fish.
I'm good with most fish. I just tired of bangus.
Okay, what's that,
The
James?
milkfish. I'm tired of milkfish.
Oh, he doesn't want bangus,
I hate all them bones.
yeah, milkfish.
It's hard to get the bones out of that milkfish.
Yeah, folks, you know what milkfish remind me of? They remind me of mullet. That's what they remind me of. They look like mullet to me. But anyway, yeah, we had a good day. Hey, Brian, good evening, mate. Good evening, Brian. And welcome to the channel here. We're just talking about what we did today. I'm up here in Ackland, and yeah, I'm rocking one of my old Thailand t-shirts too, just to keep everybody in perspective that I used to live in Thailand for 9.5 years. I did a lot in Thailand. I wasn't involved in YouTube in Thailand. Now I wish I was. I could have had so much content. I'm trying to go back and recover some of it and be able to put it onto YouTube. I don't know. I'm having some technical difficulties with that because I took a lot of photos and videos and stuff from Thailand, but I'm going to keep working on it. I posted a little short about when I first started building my house there. When we first went out to the land and started excavating, we drilled for the well, or the bore, as guys in Australia would say. But anyway, so I posted that. I want to do more longer stuff. I want to do a whole, put together a whole video. It'll have to be with the photographs stuff of when I was building the house, because I built the house with my own 2 hands, I had one guy helping me at one point, and then I had another guy helping me at one point, and in between, I was doing it all myself. And I was trying to train these guys on how to do the block and build this house the way I wanted it built. But anyway, I'm gonna still work on that, see if I can figure out, there's gotta be a way to do it. Yeah, Brian says, tastes a bit like mullet too. Okay, I think they're in the mullet family myself. They just don't let them get big enough here. I've seen some bigger ones though in the market. Norm, hey Colonel, welcome Norm. Another man from Oz there. And Brian, I am spoiled. I much prefer barramundi. Now, from what I understand, now I don't like to eat fish, folks, so I don't like the taste of it. From what I understand from other people, barramundi is supposed to be really good. Barramundi. Oh, hold on a second. Brian says that would be cool. Yeah, it would be if I can get it figured out, Brian. I'm working on it. It's up in the cloud, and I'm trying to figure out how to, if I can get it downloaded to my phone or downloaded. I wanted to put it on my laptop, but I was having trouble doing that. So I need a computer wizard to come over and figure that stuff out for me. And but I've got some content I'm working on to get it out there. I know, folks, I haven't done a really good long form video in a while, and I need to do that. So just bear with me. It'll happen here eventually. Hello from the Philippines, from Fritz Will. Hello, Fritz. Where at in the Philippines are you? Hello. I just said, we're in Aklan province right now. James and Karen Adventures house with Jenny Lynn channel over there. Yeah, yes, Barrow is very nice tasting fish. I don't know, I've never eaten it. Over here in Asia, the only fish that I liked is like the most unhealthy fish that they have, which is the dory fish, with a type of catfish, and it's supposed to be so bad for you. But I had that at a resort in Thailand, and I was like, I can eat this because it didn't taste fishy. If it doesn't taste fishy, I'll eat it. But Ari Leko, hi. Or is that Ari or Arai? Hello to you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Colonels Chronicles. We're talking about our day of fishing that we did up here in Aklan province at Lo Ola's Fish Farm over near Kalibo. Numancia, Kalibo, that area. Norm says, I thought about downloading some of my old hiking videos from Google Photos to re-render. I'll tell you what, Norm, if you figure out how to do it, shoot me a private message or send me on my email that's on my YouTube page here. Send it to me and teach me how to do it. I'd appreciate that. Because yeah, I'm struggling trying to figure that out. I truly am struggling with that. And for those of you that don't know, on this t-shirt, if you've never been to Thailand, that's a tuk-tuk. That's a Thai tuk-tuk. Now over here in the Philippines, they have tuk-tuks also, or these little vehicles called tuk-tuks, but they don't look like this. They're similar, but that's a traditional tuk-tuk in Thailand. Now, what a lot of them do, like in the tourist areas, they're taking high jets, Daihatsu high jets or whatever, and they're calling them tuk-tuks and converting and putting benches in the back. It's like a little, almost like a multi-cab type vehicle, and they're calling them tuk-tuks. But this is the traditional Thailand tuk-tuk right there, and this is a very old. I bought this T-shirt the first time I went to Thailand, so that's got to be 14 or 15 years ago that I went there. And I rode in these. Kind of cool. And then, of course, there's a Buddhist temple in the background there, which, whatever. And they're beautiful, but I'm not Buddhist. And we could have a whole live stream about that, but we won't because people will get offended and whatnot. Are your videos on Google? Yes, Norm, they're in the Google Cloud and over on Google Photos. Supposed to be able to do it, but it hasn't worked for me. I've tried different ways. So, yeah, just send me a PM about it, or send me an email about it. That'd probably be a good way to do it. I don't think we're on Facebook, you and I. But Fritz Will says, yeah, we also have tuk-tuks in the Philippines. Yeah, I know, Fritz. That's what I was just saying. I seen some tuk-tuks over there in the Ormoc area on Leyte. But it's not the same as they call them tuk-tuks, but it's not a tuk-tuk like in Thailand. But yeah, and that's what I like about the tricycles over here. It's like every island you go to, they have a different style of tricycle, and it cracks me up. I like the ones here on Panay, though. I'm not gonna lie. Brian says, if you have Windows 10 on a PC, you can get Movie Maker as a free download, and it handles most formats. Yeah, but Brian, what I'm talking about is getting it over from my, off my phone on the Google Photos onto my laptop is what I'm trying to do. Or, yeah, I don't want to get into it too much here right now, but yeah, I need to talk to somebody who has a little bit more knowledge on it, but on a one-on-one basis, not on a live stream. But I appreciate that. I'll take a look at that. Movie Maker. I'll take a look at that. We'll see. Brian says, we will be in Ackland in April. Yeah, keep in touch, Brian. And, you know, you're on James and Karen's channel, I believe. Are you going to visit with them? Or are you going to visit with Gino? Or you have any plans for that at all? Or what's going on with that? I think you told us, but I'm forgetful. I had a long day today. And I'm actually a little bit tired. I hope I'm not getting sick from being out in this damp weather all day. Brian, yeah, hey Brian, the other Brian. Hello, good night. Good night, sir. Get some rest. Good to see you again. Yeah, Brian, he's been a subscriber on here for a hot minute, for a little while. All right, upload to Google Drive, then download to PC. I think that's where I have it, Brian, and I can't get it to download. Soon. Maybe very soon. We'll see. Yeah, I've seen them giving you a hard time fishing. Just bullies they are. Hey, Brian, they're just jealous because I was catching better fish than they were. It's all good, you know. But I think the person who caught the biggest fish today, that was Dazzle's mom, right, Karen? Dazzle's mom got the biggest fish. Yeah, she caught some nice ones today, and I would categorize the ones I caught were medium size, and then there was little ones, and then there was the babies, and it was crazy. And then there was that stupid cat, man. I tell you, that stupid cat. You know, I got a soft heart when it comes to domestic animals. Okay, so. Even though cats irritate me, I was nice to this cat. I thought it was a kitten meowing. Yeah. Turns out full-grown cat, and he comes over there, and it was just a ploy. That cat was running a boo game from the get-go. Someone told him, or told her, that the colonel was, had a soft spot for animals, and she was like, I can go in and get a free meal. And she with her claws, she snagged a couple of my fish. I'm like, nah, man. I'm trying to get the fish off the hook, and the cat's jumping up trying to snag it. And but that's okay. I took that cat over there to where they were at, showed him the fish, or showed her the fish in the buckets over there, and guess what? That's where the cat stayed. And I went back over and started fishing again. Until later, Karen, pointed me out to the cat again. I was like, thanks, Karen. Appreciate that. But yeah, that stupid cat. They ended up feeding that cat more than I did. Norm says, I'll figure out how to send you a message, Colonel. Easy to download stuff from Google Photos. Hey, Norm, go onto my page, my channel page, and if you look in the description, I got an email address in there. You can send me a message on that email address.
Hey, Karen.
Brian, not staying with family, but at Station 3 at a friend's resort. Okay, I think when I'm going over to Boracay, I'll be at Station 2. Not that it matters.
Pretty awesome.
And Norm, on the PC, yeah, James says Station 2 is pretty awesome. But I want to stay in one of the nicer hotels. And just because, excuse me, oh my God. Look at that. I'm yawning already. And I just started this. That's not good. Wow. I must be more tired than I think. I've done a lot of riding in the past 2 days, so it kind of makes me. Now you can teach me something, Norm. I'd appreciate it. Norm, on the PC, view the video in Google Photos. See, I can't even get it over to the PC, Norm. And at the top right of the page, select the 3 dots and then pick download. The cat was cute. Yeah. That was a cute cat, but it was a pain in the butt. Yeah, I don't even see. That's just it. I'm trying to get him over to the PC off my phone. But you're saying I should bring him up on Google on my PC on the it's a laptop. So I don't know, man. I got to play with it some more. I got tired. I was doing it the other night, and I just got too sleepy, and I gave up. Too busy at Station 2 for me. I prefer the quiet. Yeah, I think for me, Brian, I prefer quiet also. But for my first visit, I want to see all all the hubbub's about, what everybody's talking about Boracay and all that. One time I want to see all the people, get it out, just so I can. Yeah, I've been there, done that, and then the next time I go over, maybe I'll stay in a quieter area, but I want to stay in a certain hotel this time, and then maybe I'll look at something different next time. We'll see. I even had somebody tell me, why don't you go rent a place in Boracay? And I was like, well, because I don't want to, but it's an option, but it's not an option that I considered. Because I've been around all that in Thailand. I've been around all the touristy stuff and the busy and the hawkers and the people out there that are trying to make a living and whatnot, and they're always in your face and trying to sell you something. So, and it gets old. For me, it gets old after a while. I just get tired of it. Okay. Yeah, light bow, whatever. Thanks for noticing. I don't even know you, but, you want to give me a compliment, that's fine. Norm, I'll send you a message, Colonel. Okay. Almost bedtime now, but I'll stick around for a bit. Thanks, Norm. I appreciate you, Norm, all the planning of the videos and stuff. I really do. My watch hours the amount of time, the daily watch hours have really dropped because of I didn't do anything with YouTube over the Valentine's weekend. I was a little busy, and I was with a significant other, and I didn't want to bring her into YouTube yet or do any of that, and that was just a personal decision that I was going to step back from YouTube for a few days, and so it hurt the view times went down for those few days, but we'll get them back. Oh, yeah, you aren't sure. Excuse me. William, I'm tired, man. It was good to. I got to meet William. I did mention that he was out there, and so that was nice. William's about 4 feet taller than I am. I'm exaggerating, of course, but I can't call him the little Dutch boy like I wanted to, because he ain't little. It's a big boy right there. He's tall. He's got to be 6'4", at least, or something like that. But that's a tall man right there. But it's good to meet you, William. Enjoyed that, and enjoyed talking with you a little bit. He's a nice guy. Yeah, that was great. It's nice, folks, when you can put a face to a name that you see in the chat, and when you get to talk, like I saw Darren too the other day, Darren from Down Under, and so I can put a face to a name. It's kind of cool. Which motel? Yeah, Brian, I'm gonna keep that to myself for right now. I generally prop up the bar at the Coca Loco. Yeah, I'm not a bar person, Brian, just to be honest with you. That doesn't mean that you'll never find me one or never see me, but I don't go to bars. That's just not my scene. And each to their own. Yeah, Niggy, Biggie, and Nunus. Yeah, they said I need to check out the Niggy. Oh. So we'll see. I'm not quite sure yet when I'm going, what I'm going to do. Got to set some things up. Okay, playlist on mute in the background time again. Norm, that's awesome, brother. That's awesome. I appreciate it. I need that. If I'm going to get to the levels that I'm supposed to be at, yeah, I need to push the watch hours. I just don't like pushing I don't mind talking about my stickers and stuff like that for the channel, but I don't like to dwell on, I need to get this, I need to get that. It just sounds like a bunch of whine and nonsense. I don't like to do that. If other people want to do it for me, that's fine, but for my channel, whatever, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, I see 9 folks are in here watching. I appreciate that very much. I see the 6 thumbs up. Boy, say that real fast. 6 thumbs up. Try to say that real fast 3 times. Oh my goodness. 6 thumbs up. Now we're 6 and 6. So, but thank you for the thumbs up, folks, and that helps the algorithm. That helps get the live stream out there to more people. I appreciate that. Uh-oh, here we go. I'm getting behind on the chat already. Oh my goodness. William, 6'2", sir. I thought you were 6'4" there, William. You're a very tall man, but what a nice guy, man. I really appreciated meeting you, man. That was cool. Because I've heard so much about you from James and Karen. So that was great. I was happy that when he said you were out there, I was like, oh, okay, cool, get to meet him. I'm sure that. All right, Brian. Hey, I'm only 5'7", man. That's on a good day, and when I wake up and my body's stretched out. Okay, you know what I mean? Because your body shrinks as you go. And people that don't believe me, check your height in the morning, then check your height at nighttime. You'll be shorter at nighttime. That's a fact. I like the Coco Loco because it's whatever that word is. Oh, you meant quiet because it's quiet. Okay. Well, see, I can handle quiet, but I'm not a heavy drinker. I very rarely drink alcohol, and if I do, it's usually in my house. I'll take a sip here and there, but I'm not a beer drinker anymore. It's called begging. Very cringe. Yeah, Brian, I don't like to be beggar. I don't like to be a beggar, man. I want this channel to grow as it grows. Okay, and if it does, great. And in the process, I'm meeting nice people and making new friends and acquaintances. I think that's awesome, and I like that. And I'm having fun. I'm enjoying doing it. But for me to sit here and because I did that when I first started. Hey, I like, share, subscribe. I don't do that anymore. Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just something that kind of turned me off. And I did it at first, and then I just thought, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want my channel to be about where I'm sitting here. Hey, subscribe to my channel. Hey, like my channel. I don't want to do that. If you like it, great. Do the right thing. Do the thumbs up. If you don't, that's okay too. But I appreciate you being here. I really do. I think it's kind of cool. This is a social media platform that I never wanted to be involved with, but I am now, and I kind of enjoy it. You get addicted to it a little bit. And it's fun cutting up with people. I got a sense of humor. I like to laugh. People make fun of me too. And it's going to get worse when people find out more about me. They're going to criticize me. They're going to say this, that. Oh, I'm not a real colonel. I don't care. Whatever. It's all good. I'll respond when I feel I need to. But you're right, Brian. Yeah, to me it's cringe too. I don't like it. William says, the colonel was so famous, like 8 fans were waiting outside of the fish pond. William, that's messed up, man. I know what you're talking about. Oh my goodness, that ain't right, man. I think honestly, I was just talking to Karen about that. They were looking at you, man. I don't think they were looking at me. They were looking at you. But I did the right thing. I went over and I gave them some Colonels Chronicles stickers. That ain't what they wanted, but that's what I gave them. You know what I mean? So yeah, they were looking like they were. They were standing like poor waifs, and like they were like, "Help us, please. Can you help us?" But they didn't ask for anything. But that's how they were standing there, and I knew what they wanted, and we weren't. That's not what we were trying to do there. And so unfortunately, we didn't give them any money or anything like that. But hey, they were real nice, and they smiled at us and everything. It's okay. I don't mind being friendly to people, but honestly, the colonel's taken. I got a girlfriend now, and she's a very lovely lady. And so you can keep trying, ladies, but you might have been better off with William. Although I don't think he's available either, so I don't want to get you in trouble, William. But he didn't give him the time of day. But I went over and gave him a couple stickers and told him about that we were a YouTube channel. We were, vlogging and whatnot. William says, haven't seen anything like it. Come on, you ain't never seen that, William? Come on now. If you haven't, that just tells me you haven't been getting out enough, my friend. You haven't been out and about enough. Wow. Maybe they're waiting to blink to James. I don't know. Karen, were they blinking at James? Were they blinking at James?
I don't see it because they have helmet. I didn't notice it.
No, the ones at the. William says I had fans waiting for me at the fish farm.
Yeah, there's a lot. Mostly girls. Yeah.
They were all good, but I think they were looking at him, not me. Or maybe they were looking at James. I don't, because I'm the old guy. I guess James is the youngest. Almost. I don't know if William's younger than. Okay, William was the youngest, so they were probably checking out William because he's a handsome man, you know. But that's funny, William. You make me laugh, man. That's hilarious. I haven't seen anything like it. Come on, man. Trying to get me in trouble. My girl might be watching this, folks, and don't set me up for failure. Actually, I think she's sleeping right now, but it's possible. E-begging, I mean. Yeah, Brian, I'm not in. If I do that, call me on it, because I don't want to be the one doing that. That's just not my thing. Now it looks like we have another troll in here. Oh my goodness. Well, keep listening and you'll find out. Watch my other videos and you'll find out too. It cracks me up, people come, what you talking about? Well, stick around and listen or ask, watch the video. Ask me a nonsense question like that. Actually, if it's somebody I know and they do that, I might respond differently, but come in here and whatever. I am studying medical. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can motivate you or not. You're better answer at that than I am. Boy, Karen, the trolls are showing up now. That's great. Brian, I love when the trolls come in because that means the channel's getting out there. And it's waking up the people in their mama's basements. So, just make sure you check with your mama to see if it's dinner time. I don't want you to miss your meal. Or, if it's appropriate, I don't want you to miss your milk bottle. LOA, same height as me. Hey, Brian, we're brothers, man. Give me a bump, yeah. We're brothers. Ain't nothing wrong. I've been short my whole life. It's all good. But I was, when I was younger, I was short, but I built like a tank. And once the tank got rolling, it was hard to stop it on the football field. Stone Cold showed up. You don't like promoting your channel, whereas Bellas can't find a big enough trumpet. Hey, Stone Cold, everybody's different, my friend. And everybody approaches YouTube differently. Some people like to copy other people. And, you might find things where it looks like I'm copying something. If I am, I'm not really aware of it. But, yeah, Bellas and I, we're like brothers, but we're also different. Our personalities are different. The way we approach YouTube is different. We talk about things, and he and I don't. We agree on a lot of things we don't agree on, and that's fine. But that's what makes the world go round. I definitely don't want to live in a world where everybody's like me. Oh my goodness. Oh, we'd be fighting every day. There's no way. That's why different personalities, different people, different ideas. That's why it's important. Whether it's politics, faith, anything. Even within families, it's good to have different ideas and different feelings about different things, because we don't want to, hold on, folks, I gotta fix the table cover there. That's funny, Stone Cold, though. I'm not gonna start something there, man. But hey, Bellas does his own thing, I do my own thing, and I believe Bellas is watching this right now, so it's all good, man. I appreciate it. It's my brother. He supports my channel. I support his channel. We might do it in different ways, but we still support each other. And we're going to continue to, or I'm going to continue to do that. And I believe Bellas is too. He wants to see me succeed. And I've always wanted, I'm the one who told him to get back into YouTube. I hope he works through the difficulties that he might be having, dealing with those folks. And Hopefully it'll all work out. William says, Stone Cold Steve's and he's laughing. Hi, Brian in chat. Everybody say hi to Stone Cold in the chat for me. Brian, the other Brian, great decision, more satisfying when you genuinely achieve. Yeah. Out there's way YouTube gives you avenues to grow your channel, and you can choose whether to use them, utilize their things or not. You got to remember, YouTube's a business, folks. They're running a business. They're trying to make money. Okay, so they come up with different ways to do things to help you grow your channel, but it's also helping them. You got to remember that. And as a YouTuber, you got to remember that too, that YouTube, they're trying to get money. That's what it's all about. And there's nothing wrong with that. They're running a business. They have their business model and they're working it. And we need to do the same if we're having our own business. Brian says, hey, Stoney. William says, I was friendly with smiles and waves. I wasn't watching you there, William, to see if you were waving to him or not. I'm much younger than James, come on. I thought you were closer to my age, William, to be honest. But it's okay. No, I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just digging at you. I think it's the height, Williams, that makes people probably think. I was just like, maybe, I don't know what I was thinking. Brian says, I'm out, guys. Early start. Have a great night. Brian, thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining the chat. Appreciate the comments. And appreciate the thumbs up if you gave me a thumbs up. Folks, if you're in here watching and you haven't given a thumbs up, go ahead and do that. I do ask for thumbs up on the live stream because it helps the algorithm and it just helps put things out there. But I appreciate the 10 people that are watching. I appreciate you. I really do. Everybody's time in their life is valuable because life is short. So the little bit of time that you spend watching my live stream or watching some of my videos, I sincerely say thank you, and I'm sincere about that. I appreciate it, that someone's willing to take their time out of their day to come over here and chat with the Colonel. I just think it's awesome. It's really cool to me. Let me take a breath. Let's see. Oh, I can't say that name now. Hello, bro, from Tacloban, Leyte, Philippines. Ruel Garcia Catanoy. I was over there in Leyte. I was over there in Tacloban, Leyte, not too long ago. Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, I spent my Valentine's. I was with my Valentine's on Valentine's Day in that town. So that's cool. Thanks for being here. Slim Jim. Yeah, I mean, Slim Jim, if you can't figure it out, I can't help you. Ask me a nonsense question like that. And Slim Jim, I will respond to that because since it's a nonsense question and you're attacking the appearance again of somebody that you don't even know, I'm going to tell you this much there, brother. I have hair. I shave my head. I grow hair. So how you like those apples? How you like me now? You have no idea who you're talking to or what you're talking about. So all I can do is just shake my head, laugh at people like you that make comments that are nonsense and based on ignorance, really, because you don't know the Colonel. But if you stick around, and you watch some of the old videos and you watch my channel, you might learn more about me and you might learn who I am. As we used to say, you need to check my jacket. So watch some of my videos, give me some watch hours, and, check it out. And you can answer all the questions about the Colonel that you might have just by watching videos on the channel. So how's that for a plug? Boy, I tell you what, they're out here tonight, man. God bless you all. Keep making comments there, Slim Jim. I like it. Yeah, Brian, I ain't worried about it, Brian. The more the merrier. As long as they're not impolite to each other, they can make comments to me all they want. I don't really have a lot of mods. I don't even know if they're on here. If it gets bad, you know, I'll do it. But I'm not worried about that, man. For some reason, people like the fact that I don't have hair. And I think it's funny that everybody thinks I'm bald because I'm not. I just shave my head and make myself look bald. But in real life and whatnot, my hair grows, it actually grows quickly, and I have to stay on it like every other day. Because I don't like my hair. That's why I shave it off. And I like how I look better without the hair. But it's all good. I'm not worried. I don't sweat that. But I do like responding to some of the comments because it's comical, some of what they say. And they just want attention because they're in their mama's basement and, you know, they got some kind of thing going on, some kind of complex, and they want to be noticed in the chat. They want to hear their name on a live stream. It's all good. I'm here for you, folks. If that's what you need to feel validated in life and that keeps you from going over the edge, just let me know. Let me know. I'll help you climb back from the edge, you know, the abyss, you know, because you feel like your life is not important enough. It's all good. Mike says, you are American. You put a question mark, but is that a statement or are you asking me if I'm American? And Jill Nasanga says, hello, Jill. Salute from the Colonel. And Mike, yeah, I'm an American. I thought most people could tell I'm American because of the messed up way that I speak English. You know, I definitely have an American accent, and you know, but yeah, if you really need to know, yeah, I'm American. It's all good. But I live in the Philippines, folks. I'm not in America, not in the U.S. I'm in the Philippines with a lot of acquaintances and friends over here. There's Bellis. I knew he was around. Stone, too busy now to go live. Maybe Saturday. I totally want it. It's just AdSense BS right now on round 3. One guy took 20 tries, LOL. Hey, just stay at it there, Bellis. Just stay at it, man. You'll get it. And you know the issues that, you know, going on before and what they've asked you to do, and you're doing all of it. And you'll get it. You'll get it, brother. Just keep working at. Just keep working at it. You know. You know, make them understand your perspective. Make them understand what was going on with your channel and whatnot before, and you'll get it, man. You will get it. Yeah, Bellis is busy at the farm. Norm says, "Hey, Bellis." Hey, Norm. Now, see, Bellis is coming in here and doing what he accuses me of. You know, he's coming in here trying to take over my live stream. And he says, you know, that I do that on his long, you know, his videos that you know, it's all good. But I like it when Bellis comes in. He's my brother. Oh, my goodness. I see somebody down there in the chat that we're going to get to. And, yeah, look at that. Do you like AI? I don't know if it's about liking AI, but it's about knowing how to use AI properly. And there he is. The Rockalo channel is in the house, Rock and Jazz. Good friends of mine. Check out their channel, folks. That's right, Rock. They hate us because they ain't us. ain't us because they ain't us. Then whenever he says that, I always say it, I say, ain't us. And it's ain't us. But I say it real quick, so they hate us because they ain't us. And you know, like they said, once you get past Saturn, you know what you got. Somebody said that the other day. One of the girls said that. That cracked me up. I won't forget that one for a while. That was either Panay Hart or what's the other? I'm drawing a blank and I feel bad. I shouldn't have mentioned anybody's name because I forget. But yeah, that's hilarious. That's right, Rock. They hate us because they ain't us. And it's a shame because they could be us. Folks, if you want to be us, like Rock and Jazz, and like the Colonel and his girlfriend, or like James and Karen and Jimmy, hey, just do what we're doing. You can do it too. And look at Panay Hart. She's got her channel going over there in California with her American husband. And I mean, I think it's great. Go for it. The more the merrier. Slim Jim's apologizing to me. I don't know why you're apologizing, but okay. That's all right, man. Don't worry about it. I'm not offended. I think it's kind of comical, but And I was gonna let it go there, Slim, but then I decided, nah, because I don't back away from stuff like that, because I don't have anything to hide. And see, you got your partner Anthony there, and it's all good, man. I mentioned this the other day when someone talks about people that are bald. It reminds me when I was a little kid, like 8 years old, and we used to make fun of people based on their appearance. And usually that's indicative, from a psychological view, someone who does that to other people, that's indicative of somebody that has a shallow personality or a shallow mentality in life, or they're overcompensating for an inferior trait that they might have in their life. And those of you that are astute and smart can figure that out. William, don't do it, folks. All those fans waiting when you leave each time must be exhausting. That's great. I love it. Tita Marie came to the live stream. She's in the house. Tita Marie, salute from the Colonel. And she says hello to everybody. Appreciate you being here, girl. Bellas, it's just because I had a Google account with business. I guess it had AdSense. I'm going to sleep soon. I hate us because you missed the S there, Bellas. I tell you, man, you gotta love Bellas because he talks to text, and you just never know what it's gonna write. And see, he doesn't check it. He just hit boop send, and so you gotta translate what he's talking about. Rockalo, beautiful. Rock, are you truly beautiful? Is that you, Rock? Or is that you, Rock? Pilgrim? Is that you or is that Rockalo? Tell Baby Jazz we all say hello, Rock, from the Colonels Chronicles and James and Karen Adventures and Jenny Lynn and Tom. We all say hello to Baby Jazz. Tita Marie, are you ex-military? Yes, I am, Tita Marie. I'm very proud of that. Some people might hate that, but I served my country and I would do it again. And I served my country my whole life, if we want to be honest about it. But I served in the military. I had a 6-year contract. I did active duty, almost 5 years of that. I was in the reserves first. I didn't like the reserves, so after 6 months in the reserves, I went active duty. And stayed out the rest of the time in active duty. I was up in Alaska for a while. I froze everything off up there in Alaska. That's why I don't like the cold weather and why I live in the warm weather of the Philippines and Thailand before that. See my Thailand shirt? Yeah, I'm not just wearing a t-shirt, folks. I actually lived there 9.5 years. I'm entitled to wear anything that says Thailand. I earned it. And I paid for it. Bella says, can't say that, LOL. Okay, Bellas. Thanks for clarifying, brother. Get some sleep, man. Get some rest. You look tired. Norm, I better get to bed, mate. All right, Norm. Thanks for playing the videos, Norm. I appreciate that. My brother from Oz there, and Norm, he helps out Bellas. He supports all of us, and so does Stone Cold, and Darren when he's around. I appreciate all you guys from there in Australia. And I appreciate our Indian folks. I've got a lot of subscribers from India. And of course, I've subscribed to some people from India too. Rena was just on here the other night. That's a huge country with a lot of people. If you want to watch the Colonels Chronicles or watch anybody else, man, we appreciate that. Why not? It makes your life a more well-rounded life, and more well-rounded for me when I get to talk to people from different cultures and learn about them. I may not agree with you. That's okay too, Shoot, I don't agree with most Americans, let's be honest. But it's okay. That's what makes the world go round. I better get to bed, mate. Work in the morning, but at least it's Friday. Take care, everyone. All right, Norm. Get some rest, man. Appreciate you. Salute from the Bellas Traveler. Salute, Bellas. Tita Marie, my hubby was in the Navy for 30 years. I know about military life. Yeah, and if he was in the Navy, you definitely have experienced military life, unlike what a lot of other branches experience. I mean, the Army's one thing, Marine Corps is one. And the Marine, they go out sometimes to sea also, but the Navy, being gone for so long, not knowing where your spouse is at, the top secret, so especially if you're on submarines and stuff, and it's not an easy life, you know. It's like when I told my wife, it's not my ex-wife in America, I told her when we got married, I said, just so you understand, this is before we got married, I said, I married the Army first. I'm married to the Army first. You need to understand that. See, I grew up in the Army. My father was in the Army 30 years. So I grew up in it, so I knew what it's all about. And sometimes you can't be there for your family. It's just the way it is. And I tried to tell her, but you know what? She never could accept it. Never could accept it. Always caused problems for me with her. Thank you for your service, sir. Thank you, Tina Marie, for saying that. And that goes for anybody that's former military. And it doesn't matter what country you're from. If you served your country, thank you for your service. And I mean that sincerely. Okay? We might even be enemies, but thank you for your service. You know, there's a certain country that, you know, I was brainwashed to take off the count, you know, when I was in the military, but that's just the way it is. That's how we were trained. And yeah, I still don't like those characters, but it is what it is, you know. It's hard. It's difficult to, forgive and forget sometimes. Yeah, Bellis is tired because he had to trek out to the farm. Yeah, Bellis, Bellis, I know how you feel, man. That trek ain't no joke. And you're older than I am, so, you know, I know you're tired. Rockalo. If you're not watching Colonels Chronicles, what are you even doing with your life? Like, see, when you got people like Rock, who needs the hype? You know? I appreciate that, Rock. Thank you. I just got done telling him earlier, I don't do that kind of, you know, I don't hype myself, you know, basically, but I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I do the same thing. And, here, Rock, I'm going to do this for you. And I should have done that for Bellis, to apologize, Bellis. But there you go. I pinned Rock at the bottom there. For those of you who haven't checked out these young folks, check out Rockerlow's channel and Rock and Jazz. They're always having a good time, it seems like. I wish I could have the good time that they're having all the time. But yeah, Jazz always smiling. Rock's being Rock, man. And he's just a good dude in my book. He's a little more crass than I am, you know, because he still thinks he's in the prison. But it's okay, man. They have a lot of fun and they have a good time, and I support their channel and I see what they're trying to do, and hey, life is life. We all make choices and we have to live with the decisions we make. So live your life to the fullest, glorify God in everything you do, and hey, nothing else has to be said. I had to get that in there, folks, you know. May not agree with me, but I had to get that in there. But thanks, Rock. I appreciate that, brother. Tita Marie says, I was a nurse and worked 16-hour shifts for decades. I didn't miss the hubby that much since he was gone for 4 to 8 months a year. It's all good. It sounds to me like, Tina Marie, that you figured out the best way. I'm sorry, folks. I'm getting all these different noises. There's Jenny Lynn running across the porch I think she's chasing the dog. I don't know. But forgive me for all the extra noises. James is in the background talking too. I think he's on a phone call. But it's all good. We'll work through it. And but Tina Marie, sounds to me like you found a way to deal with it and to deal with the separation. And it sounds like you were successful with that. And yeah, like you say, it's all good. I like that saying too. It's all good. Maybe an overused cliche statement, but I say it anyway. It's all good. And I always say, it is what it is, you know. And what goes around comes around. Those are all Colonel statements too, that I endorse those statements. Okay. Bella says, good night all. Jesus is King. Amen. All right, Bellas. I tell you what, I'm tired too. I've only been on here 49, 50 minutes, and yeah, I'm a little sleepy myself because that was a long day. And I stood up the whole time, almost the whole time, until I took a break at the end. So even though I need to do this live stream for a while, I think folks, yeah, I might go an hour. We'll see. Yeah. Well, Slim Jim, that's up to you, man. Tita Marie, yeah, you do. Hold on, Tina. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Tina Marie. Absolutely. Hey, Bruce and Carol are in the house. Good morning there, Colonel. Just woke up. It's 5 a.m. here in Washington State. Yeah, it's in the evening here, Bruce. It's nighttime already. But good to see you here. I'm really sleepy, man, so you just bear with me if my eyes start to close. That's what happens, man. I'm just extremely tired because I'm on my feet all day out there at Ola's Fish Farm fishing, trying to catch fish for other people because I don't eat them. And just trying to relax and have a good time, which we did. Well, I see. I told you I'm trying. Well, Slim just says the good thing about Americans is that they don't impose the religion on each other. I don't know about that. Some people do. It's Washington State in the west of the U.S. Yeah, William, it's on the west coast. It's the top northwest corner of the United States is where Washington State is. If you look on the map, and then it borders Canada and the Pacific Ocean. And Oregon is just south of it. Okay, Bruce and Carol. Yeah, good night, sir, and God bless you. Thank you for being you. Bruce and Carol, I can't think of any other way to be than to be yourself. So was that movie? Be yourself. Yeah, I think Robin Williams did that. When he was the genie in Aladdin. He's like, be yourself. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Tina Marie says, I'm tired too. Got too much sun today. Going to sleep early. Bye for now. Tina Marie, salute. Thank you for stopping in and thank you for commenting. I appreciate it. Thank you for the thumbs up. And everyone else, thank you for the thumbs up also. I appreciate that. And I've said this before, tell people, hey, when you come into a live stream, hit the thumbs up and say hello to the host. That's just being polite. That's just being courteous. That's just, being the way your mama taught you probably. Yeah, there's another, well, we got another troll in the house. I appreciate that. You look a bit like Mr. Clean. Hey, that's not a real person, but give me his money. Give me some shares in Johnson & Johnson. I'll take it. It's all good. Or if they want to sponsor my channel, let me know. Not a problem, but I wear glasses. Mr. Clean doesn't wear glasses, folks. So get your facts straight. If you're going to make comments, make comments out of intelligence, not out of ignorance. Bruce and Carol says hi to Rock and Jazz. Tita Marie with the hearts. I appreciate that, Tita Marie. Thank you for stopping in. God bless you. Yeah. So he says, sir, are you comfortable enough to tell your political preference? Yes, I am. I'm comfortable enough to tell it. It's a compliment. Okay. PH, can we talk about geopolitics? No, I don't feel like talking about that. I'm too tired. And plus, I don't really care, to be honest. I like to sub for you. Don't worry. That's all good, man. I appreciate everybody that supports the channel. Might not agree or like with what everybody says, but you want to support the Colonels Chronicles by all means. But if you really want to support it, go watch my videos. You don't have to agree with what I say. You don't even have to like what I say, but just watch the videos. Show a little bit of love for the Colonel. Let's honestly, what I'm noticing with YouTube channels as they grow, and as your channel grows, it enables you to do more things. It enables you to do better things, and as time goes on and your channel grows, your content can get better. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm lazy half the time. I could be doing a lot better than I'm doing. right now, and the channel could be a lot further than what it is, but I'm inherently kind of a little bit lazy, or I'm a procrastinator, because I got content to post, folks, for you, and I need to do it, but I gotta get motivated. Or if I'm traveling, sometimes I get behind on things and just don't have time to do this, that, and the other, or I get tired, because I'm old, you know? Okay. I just told you we ain't talking about that, man. I can, but I'm not going to. Actually, I didn't tell you. You asked me if I'm comfortable enough to talk. Yeah, I'm absolutely comfortable enough to talk about it, but I don't need to talk about it here. Okay, both are the same. What? Oh, both are the same. He's talking about politics. This is not a politics channel, folks. I'll talk about spiritual things, but generally I don't talk about politics because, quite honestly, I probably won't agree with y'all on your politics, and that's okay. You know, that's why I don't talk about it, because most people won't like where I come from because I'm not traditional. I don't necessarily swing one way or the other. You know, I support people that believe the same way I do. If they don't, then I don't support them. It's as simple as that.
I smell something good, but where are the girls with all the food?
Is the pizza burning?
Karen, are you burning a pizza? What's all the smoke?
We got a little bit of burn smell going on at James and Karen Adventures. We're gonna ascertain what
We're
it
having a
is.
feast out here on these fish.
Well, good for them. They can eat all the fish they want. You know what, folks? Let's take a walk with the Colonel, okay? Let's take a walk with the Colonel and see what I saw him close the door, so I knew they was trying to hide something. But let's take a look. Walk with me here. All right, I'm waddling out because my back's sore. Look at this, folks. Let me turn the camera around.
Jen, I'm
We got-
disappointed in both of you.
we
You're
got
hoarding
some-
all the good food.
We got some famous Look, hold on, folks. A moment of silence for the famous YouTubers. We got famous YouTubers here. There's Karen.
Colonel like this earlier.
These are sisters. Yeah, this is Karen from James and Karen Adventure.
Look at him.
That's
We go
Jenny
here.
Lynn.
Yeah, hello everyone. Let's give
And look, we got another little friend here. Look at that.
Don't lie to me. You just wanna
Don't look
talk
at my
yourself.
feet. Look at the puppies. See, and this little guy, they need, I know, you're hungry. So, the girls are here, they're probably not sharing this with the critters at all.
How is it?
They're being selfish with the fish.
How's the fish
James
dish?
is gonna,
It's really good.
Oh, really good.
You can
that looks good too.
But Colonel,
Here.
I'm
Colonel,
gonna,
like
you want to
bluegill.
try?
I'm gonna be honest with
Tastes
you.
like a bluegill, Jen. So
It,
good.
it all looks good, but the Colonel hates the taste of fish. I don't like the
When you
taste
go
of
to
fish.
Missouri, you're gonna spend so
So,
much time hooking bluegills
yeah.
out of the pond.
Okay, and there's James again.
Here.
This size is easy. We got
So-
so many this
Here's
size.
here, James.
Everybody say
Because
bye
there's a lot
to
of
these
bowls.
famous YouTubers that are out here hiding their fish. But it's okay, because it's okay. Hold on, get me. I don't like fish, so it's all good. That's why they're out there. They know I don't care for fish. But it doesn't smell. She fried it here in the house. Believe it or not, I usually like fish done in the dirty kitchen. But believe it or not, it didn't smell. She's cooking that fish up. It does not smell. And that's fresh caught tilapia from Lo Ola's fish farm that we caught today. And they're probably eating, those were some of the little bit bigger ones. They're probably the ones I caught. And, but Karen, she caught her share too. Yeah, it's tilapia, William. Hold on. I got behind on the chat, folks, so I'm sorry about that. William says, don't say politics when James is around. He will get fired up again. Yeah, I'm not going to allow that to happen tonight. We're not talking about politics tonight. Joe Schmo. Hey, Joe Schmo. I don't think I've seen you. Hi, his preference is obvious. He is trying to force his opinion. LMAO. I don't think I'm trying to force my opinion on anybody. But if you feel that way, if you're that weak-minded and you feel like I'm trying to force my opinion on you, I can't help you. I'm not even going to apologize because whatever. But if somebody asks me what I believe, I'll tell you what I believe. But am I forcing my beliefs on you? No. Everyone has to answer for their own beliefs someday. Okay, so why would I force my beliefs on you? I think Joe meant he isn't trying to force his opinion. I think that's what you tried to say there, but we missed the letter. Give you the benefit of the doubt that you were trying to say that, and I appreciate you saying that. If not, then what I said first applies.
Tilapia, tasty.
What's that, Vaughn? Vaughn, what? Vaughn one style? What's the? Both were created to make people fight with each other, to worship the same master of another nation. I don't think I agree with that. Joe Schmo says, hey, Colonel James, salute Joe Schmo.
Hey, Joe.
Badu, I don't know, what are you talking about, Badu? William says they're cooking bangles, they're cooking tilapia.
Tilapia.
Oh,
Tastes much better.
William sending hearts. Stone Cold, does Jen make you a coffee in the morning? No, Stone Cold, why would she do that? I'm not here visiting Jen, folks. I'm here visiting James and Karen. Let's see. Jen's got her own life or other stuff going. She don't. Why would she do that? Eh? William Roseboom, be careful with the bones. Yeah, eating the fish. They're professionals there, William. They're professionals eating that tilapia.
I can deal with the tilapia. So
William says, Karen was only fishing for your cat, Colonel. That's funny. Not my cat, but that's fun. Yeah, I put up with that cat long enough, got rid of it. Rock says, if you're not watching Colonel's... Oh, I'm reading the pinned comment. There I go. I do that all the time. I'll pin a comment. I get to the bottom and I'll start reading the pinned comment and like, you idiot. Yeah. So I'm at the bottom there. I'll tell you what, folks. I'm tired. And so I don't mean to be rambling, even though that's what I usually do. But yeah, I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. It's all good. It had quite a few trolls in here tonight. I kind of
Really?
wish, yeah, I would kind of wish more trolls would come in because sometimes you guys are hilarious, you know, because of the nonsense that you talk.
well, not everybody can live on Panay Island, so they're jealous.
Yeah,
They live on some of these other islands, or they live in the old
Well-
people's retirement area of Dramageddon.
Well, and you know, James, some of them tonight, they're jealous of my handsome physique and my handsome appearance and my personal grooming habits. They're jealous of that. I don't know. Sometimes you just can't help people. You just can't help them, you know? It's okay. The trolls were funny today, William says. Yeah, they were kind of funny. Yeah, because you know what? I'm comfortable with myself, folks. I know what my faults are. I know what my shortcomings are. And I've accepted that. God made me the way I am. And I've made myself somewhat the way I am too. I don't have to be this fat, but I like to eat. You know, and gluttony is a sin too. And so I have to answer for that one day. And you know, I like food. You know, it's like we're clean. He said, God made dirt, so don't hurt. And I'm like, well, you know, God made food. And I don't have nothing that rhymes with that, but I'm going to eat it. We can say good. God made food, so it's good. Except we say good. Now, why do we do that in the English language? It's spelled G-O-D. So why wouldn't it be good? Why do we say good? I don't know, man. There's a guy who puts out videos about that. I think he's either Ukrainian or something, but he talks about the English language. He's pretty funny, actually. Pretty comical. Stone Cold says light trolling. Well, you ought to know, Stone Cold. You ought to know, brother. Mr. Chief Instigator. Oh, Stone Cold, he's something else, man. Makes me laugh half the time. You know, if he wasn't keeping it real half the time, we'd call Stone Cold a troll too. But you know, he keeps us semi-honest. Excuse me. Man, I'd like to say that was from the fish, but it wasn't. I feel a little chilly. What'd you do, James? James just about jumped. He jumped back from the window for some reason. They throw fish at you? trying to hit the bone. So anyway, folks, I think I'm gonna, even though it hasn't been nearly long enough, I'm tired. I'm gonna have to shut this down. I appreciate y'all being here. And those of you that are lurking in the background but not saying anything, appreciate you being here too. Thanks for taking the valuable time out of your day to join the Colonel and the Colonels Chronicles and everybody else that's hanging out here. James and Karen and Jenny Lynn. Stone Cold, thanks for being here. William, thanks for stopping in. He is serious. Sometimes it's from William, so he gets the benefit of the doubt. All right. Thanks, William. Thanks for the comments, everybody. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm going to shut it down for tonight. And there's so many people in the chat here, I can't name all you. But I appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up. I appreciate that too. Until next time. Hopefully next time I won't be so tired. But I think I'm going back to Elo tomorrow. But you know, that could change too, but I don't think so. I need to go back and take care of some things at my house and in Elo. So until next time, take care. God bless. The Colonel is out.